Create a dashboard.
The other half of the piece.
Thank you. Alright. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Alright. Yeah, awesome. Welcome back, chat. We're ready to continue our work on chord. Getting everything set up. Sorry for the extended starting soon thing. Alright, now that I can confirm that I can hear everything, I'll turn that down so you guys don't get any feedback. It's double XP weekend, so let's get a couple of episodes done. See how far we can get. And let's get back into it. Another day aboard the IKS Chegh. Ah, you guys get a treat today. The Valkyrie return. The Valkyrie return. So, today it looks like we're going to be fighting Klingon demons. Yeah, you heard me right. Let's make sure everybody's good for now. Oh wait, we leveled up so we can promote our dudes. Alright. Fair enough. Where is my dirt?
Wasn't it so good?
Oh yeah, that was some really good Navajo fry bread.
Yeah, I am getting better.
Yes, you are. Alright, there it is, there it is. Upgrade. Oh, rarity went up. Yes. Let's update our stuff real quick. This is gonna be a moment. I apologize. Yes! Awesome. Wait, are we level 20 now? Yes! Just dawned on me that we can go collect stuff from the temporal officer. I'm sipping on some ginger ale. Hi, bye. Alright. Kelpor. Is it kind of cool, right?
Quapla, what do you require
Quapla,
from Klingon temporal intelligence?
All these amazing rewards, please. Come on. This is why I hold out for making new characters until we get a recruitment thing, because you get all these neat care packages, I guess you could call them. Eeny, meeny, miny, that one. Ooh, that's nice. Let's get those Borg neural processors. This will all help out hella later. Cha. Okay.
Quapla.
Oh, yes. Keep that stuff rolling in, please. Nice. So that was a free photonics officer, or photonic bridge officer. Basically, what he is a sentient hologram. And that's kind of putting it lightly, honestly. There. Save. Put that there for now. Okay, dookie. No, thank you. Let's return to our ship. Blood of the Empire.
We have lost contact with a battle group in the Norg system. It could be a Starfleet assault, but that system is deep within Imperial territory. It seems unlikely that an enemy fleet would have made it that far without being detected. Not to mention any number of more critical targets along the way. Needless to say, the High Council wants answers. You and I are to conduct an investigation at once.
Well, nice to meet you too, Captain Cogran.
The war continues, and all of our warriors are needed to fight.
Let's head to the Norg system. Alright, let's head in.
Remains of several Klingon vessels on sensors. If these readings are correct, they were all destroyed in a matter of moments. One thing is clear. Weaponry used to defeat these ships was not Federation technology. We need to get closer and learn more.
Remain wary. Whatever did this to our fleet could still be out there.
These warriors went out fighting. May Kalis greet them soon in Sobakor. I am starting to run an analysis of the energy readings in the debris fields. So far, the weapon signatures do not match anything in our files.
It appears we have a new enemy.
And they may be back for more. A series of subspace rifts has opened ahead, near those large asteroids, and ships of unknown origin are coming through.
Battle stations. All hands, prepare for combat.
Vessels. This system now belongs to the Fakiri Horde. You are trespassing and will pay for that crime with your lives.
Fakiri. What game are you playing
It
here?
is no game, Klingon. We take killing your kind very, very seriously indeed. Yes, it is a good thing for you to die. They're locking weapons. We can solve the riddle of these Fakiri later. For now, we must fight. Kapla!
Okay, let's For the Empire! A little slow on the draw there, guys. Enjoy, motherfucker!
Warning, ship is under attack.
Enjoy being space dust.
If I had not seen it with my own two eyes, the Fakiri are real. Until today, I thought they were the stuff of myth, of stories told to frighten children.
There's often truth behind myths.
Indeed. And wait! Incoming signal from Kronos. The homeworld is under attack.
What?
All available forces are ordered to return to the Praxis Belt immediately. The data on the attackers. It's the Fakiri. We must return to Kronos and assist in the defense.
Warp. To the Praxis Belt.
The Fakiri have bypassed most of our defenses with their portals. We need to strike quickly before they eliminate the planetary defense grid. Concentrate
Agreed.
fire on the portals. Eliminate them. We can stop the arrival of Fakiri reinforcements.
Right. Helm, take us to battle. Kupla.
We must close the other portal quickly before more reinforcements arrive to attack Kronos.
The portal is to defend our orbital command facilities while using
Welcome to the fight, Corin.
I am detecting a group of Fakiri vessels approaching the orbital command station. We cannot let them take it. Come, Let us battle these demons once more. Rak, Cleon, Wool, Tak, Charge!
Ooh, a Valkyrie Dreadnought. Shuffle off this mortal coil.
I have heard tales of your recent victories in battle. It is good to fight at the side of such a warrior.
You honor us, Captain Corin.
Thank you for leaving some of these demons for us to battle. I have never fought a mythological creature before. It was a glorious experience.
They did more dumb in the Minecraft movie.
Yeah.
Milking creepers. What?
What?
I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
That's creepy.
Apparently Bringle mentioned it. That's all I know.
Alright. Glory to you and your house, Corin.
The battle awaits us all on the surface. The Kiri troops are attacking KDF headquarters. We have fought them in the stars. And now, we will fight them in personal combat, as warriors born.
Yes. Fight with honor. For the Empire. Kapla.
There is a priority target
The
in the
enemy
area.
is near.
Stay alert.
Local defense forces are fighting bravely, but they are in danger of being overwhelmed. Let us join the battle before that happens.
Weapons, ready weapons, move out. Ah.
Target detected. Crimes. Assassination. 18 counts. Treason. 24 counts. Sentence. Termination.
We will secure this area against further attacks.
Why are there tribbles here?
I'm picking up a concentration of the Kiri near the Great Hall. That is where they will make their last push. We should advance toward the enemy position, past the exchange and the Hall of Justice.
Agreed. Onward to battle. Ladies, ladies,
Still need to deal with the Fakiri
calm
in
down.
the Lake of Fire.
Everybody gets vaped. All you gotta do is wait your turn. You guys are going back to... what was it?
With the Hall of Justice secured, we must continue on toward the Great Hall of the High Council.
Open? Thank you. Back to Klingon hell with you.
Reinforcements are transporting in to aid us. Keep fighting! Roar for the Empire! The courtyard is under control now, but some Fakiri have entered the Great Hall. They mean to slay the High Council. I will fight to the death before I let that happen. Let us be rid of these demons once and for all!
Guess I have to protect Jim Puck.
You are all going to die! In Peklo's name!
Now pressing X to doubt.
I will return for your head! Klingon filth!
Running away like a coward.
This is madness. A mythological creature nearly ran me through in battle. Here, at the heart of the Empire. I would know more about this attack. Why were these Fakiri here? What was their goal?
There may be more to this than chaos and destruction.
Indeed. You have done well today, warriors. For your bravery, I will give you the honor of dealing with these demons. Speak to me soon, once you are ready to begin.
When I received my first assignment on the Starship, my father told me I would see many strange things in the service of the Empire. After today, I know his words to be true. The Fakiri, demons of myth, here, alive, and seeking revenge. Madness. Chancellor Jimpock has given us a great honor. I look forward to fighting the Fakiri with you once again.
Congratulations, Commander.
Okay.
Heed the call of the In legend,
Okay, so
the
it's
Valkyrie
Destiny.
are an army of the damned. Their return heralds the rise of their leader
Grethor,
from the
that's
depths
what it
of
was.
Grethor. And if Mola returns to the realm of the living, he will rule an empire of blood for 1,000 years. I did not take such things seriously until a Valkyrie invader nearly killed me in battle. Now they have my full attention. I intend to make them regret it. Speak to the law singers outside the Great Hall. Try to find some facts within the ancient myths. Perhaps you can discover what motivates these demons and where they will strike next. Serve the Empire.
Hey, do you wish to hear tales of the Empire?
Tell me of the Valkyrie.
The Valkyrie. Like many others, I thought they were the stuff of legends. That has changed. We all know the stories. How the Valkyrie came forth from the darkest depths of Grethor itself to do the bidding of Moloch. How they raised the land, and how Kalis the Unforgettable put an end to their reign of terror. But now, I must wonder, are there truths hidden within the legends? For some time, there have been those among us who believed the Valkyrie were more than a myth. It was not a popular belief. The discovery of the sword of Kalis gave strength to those believers, however. For if the great weapon of the first emperor was real, could not his great foes have been real as well? The invasion of this great city by the Valkyrie horde will no doubt give them even greater cause. We must study the Valkyrie lore from the time of Kalis, only this time with a more open mind. My father, Tehran, is an expert on the sword of Kalis and the facts and fables that surround it. You would do well to speak with him on the matter.
Very well. Thank you for the information, Lord Singer.
Hey, do you wish to hear tales of the Empire?
Do you wish to hear a tale of Kalis? I weave tales of glory and honor.
Tell me about the sword of Kalis.
Ah, yes. Many Klingons turn their thoughts to the weapon of the first Emperor these days. A Valkyrie invasion would do that, I suppose. Put simply, there is no greater weapon in our history. With the sword of Kalis in my hand, I could face an entire fleet and win. And now, it seems we have need of such a mighty blade once more. For some time, the monks of Moreth safeguarded the weapon. Until the coming of the Herc several thousand years ago. They took the blade from us, and it was thought to be lost forever. There are some who say that Dahar, Master Kor, and Worf found the blade. And yet, when I speak of it to Worf, he turns away without a word.
Fun fact, that was actually in Deep Space Nine. Kor is actually a Klingon enemy that showed up in the original series. Kirk had a couple run-ins with him. And him and Worf teamed up and found the blade, but then they found out that the blade itself starts making Klingons have delusions of grandeur and starts making them more violent. And so they ended up having to seal it away someplace.
The son of Mord is here. He is a stubborn man, but he always strives to do the right thing for the Empire. And the Empire needs the Sword of Chegh now, perhaps more than ever before. Ask him yourself. Perhaps you will succeed where I have failed.
I will. Thank you for your time, Lord C.
I read tales of glory and honor.
Greetings. How may I assist you? Fight with honor.
There is a battle brewing on the horizon.
You speak of the Fakiri.
What do you know of the Fakiri?
The Fakiri share many characteristics with our ancient enemies. However, one of the things I learned during my time in Starfleet was that things are not always as they seem. It may be that the true enemy is hiding behind legends until they choose to reveal themselves.
What do you know of the Sword of Chegh?
That is a task for the lore seekers. Suffice it to say that it has power beyond that of a normal weapon. Not only can it rend flesh and bone, it can control hearts. To my regret, I found that I was not up to the task of being the sword's master.
Tell me more.
This is a story that I am loath to share without good reason. However, I know you to be honorable and a friend to the House of Martin. I do not believe you would ask without reason. I accompanied Daha Master Kor and Jadzia Dax on a search for the Sword of Chegh. Kor had uncovered information during his time as a diplomat to Vulcan that he believed would lead us to the sword's location. He was correct. We found the sword on a Herc world in the Gamma Quadrant.
Jadzia Dax was actually Worf's wife before she died in Deep Space Nine.
The sword brought the dark sides of our natures to the surface. We argued over who was to keep the blade. We might have even done the unthinkable and killed her. If Jadzia had not been there to stop me. Kor and I realized that the Sword of Chegh was too powerful for any man to wield. It had divided us. It would have divided the Klingon people as well. We agreed, for the good of the Empire, to transport the blade into deep space. If Emperor Chegh had not been successful, it would be there still.
The Emperor has found his weapon. Where is he now?
The Emperor contacted me recently. The course of his ship would put him in the Senec system now. Be wary. The Breen have overrun that system. Chegh is an inspiration to us all, but as a modern warrior, you may find that he needs assistance. However, if you seek the Sword of Chegh, you must find the Emperor.
Understood. It seems Chancellor Jempak wants a word.
Report. What have you learned?
They may be the Fakiri of legend, and the Sword of Chegh has been found by the Emperor himself.
I thought his obsession with the weapon was risky, but I did not expect him to actually find it in the void of space. And so I agreed to his plan to search for the blade. I should have known better. He is Chegh. Achieving the impossible comes naturally to him.
You sound disappointed, Chancellor. Surely this is a good thing for the Empire.
It will not be a good thing if the Emperor's obsession with a relic gets him killed. Imperial intelligence has informed me that the Fakiri conducted several raids on classified data systems during the attack. They were particularly interested in intel on the weapon and the location of Chegh. If they aren't sending a fleet to intercept the Emperor, I'll eat a plate of cold dead gah.
We must warn the Emperor.
Agreed. Return to your ship and make your way to the Sanic system at maximum warp. Hopefully, You will make it there before the Valkyrie.
As you command, Chancellor.
Fight
no.
with honor.
Gotta explain something. So another thing to explain. The K-list that they're talking about isn't... So there was a Klingon a long time ago who was really great. And he ended up becoming the first Emperor. And it followed... met his wife, Lucara, and they fought thousands of battles. He promised he would eventually return, and in Star Trek Next Generations, he came back, kind of. The monks of Boreth made a clone of Kalis from DNA that they had preserved from him. And so the clone is now the Emperor of the Empire, but unfortunately it's kind of a hollow title at this point. The Chancellor is actually in power, and so he inspires the Klingons to be the best that they can be, but that's about all he's really supposed to do. And of course there's also people that go to him for wisdom and stuff. But we get to go see him, so let's beam up and head out. Warp to the Sonic system.
Sensors are picking up readings of the destroyed Klingon fleet in the area. But there is one remaining ship, trying to get a fix on it. It is the Emperor's ship. We are not too late. Attempting to hail them now.
Come to join the fight, have you? Good. There's no better companion in battle than a Klingon warrior. We were ambushed on our way back to Kronos. I must warn you, as strange as it may sound, we are fighting the Valkyrie.
Indeed, my Emperor. They have attacked Kronos as well.
Demons! I thought I had rid the Empire of them forever. A mistake I will gladly correct now. More of them are inbound to my position. See if you can intercept them while we get my ship back to a battle-worthy state.
We fight now, in your name, Kalis. Kopla. Yeah.
Just because you're making a lot of progress.
The Emperor's vessel is still heavily damaged. We cannot let these demons destroy it.
I have like stove things from Sabina that I've just never used. So I was gonna put like some of the taco filling and then like my salsa and then some like taco sauce and then wrap up like the tortillas in foil so like they can put it together or whatever.
Aren't they away on camping?
Might be back by now. I mean, I say he's got it.
Okay.
Maybe not though. I could still go over and give it to them.
They send their flagship to
I
challenge.
could set some aside and
This
maybe
will
give
be
it
a
to them.
glorious battle.
Maybe you could go north, see if they're there.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Love you.
Sensors are clear. That was the last of them. At least for now. Incoming hail. from the Emperor's vessel.
On screen.
Fought well, warriors. There is more to be done, however.
What do you require, my
The
emperor?
Fakiri managed to beam over several boarding parties during their last attack. I would be honored if you would join me in purging them from the decks of my vessel.
It would be an honor to fight at your side.
Very well. Beam aboard with your best warriors and put an end to these dishonorable creatures. Kapla!
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
Life support must be failing. I'm picking up numerous Fakiri life signs. Looks like they're targeting the crew, working in several critical areas.
Try finishing the job that their ship started, most likely.
Let's deal with them first. Give the crew the space they need to repair the ship, and then head to the bridge.
Ready weapons, prepare for battle. Oh, hello, demons! Let me introduce you to Oblivion.
Damage to this area.
Here I come to save the day. Ha! Ladies, ladies. There's enough disruptor fire to go around. Yeah. Hey, you guys.
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
What? Oro.
Enemy targets on sensor. Flanking damage detected. Enemy combat almost ready.
Main engineering is heavily damaged. If we know this, there is a good chance the Fakiri do as well. They may strike there next. Let's get down there. We can secure the deck and stabilize the ship's power systems before things go from bad to worse.
Agreed, move out. Need to find that traitor first, though. Ooh, hello. Oh, come on, where art thou? Nothing on scans.
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
He says he's around here somewhere. Hello, bad person. Brother, mine brother, where art thou? Checked here. There's nothing.
Enemy target on sensor.
Come on, where are you? I'm just gonna make doubly sure and then we'll move on.
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
And where is the coward?
If something happens and the thing goes off, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Alright, checked all the way up there. Teleporter room, maybe? No, teleporter pad's clear. What's that? Nothing. Okay. let's go down.
Let's see if we can find the engineer. Life support and main power are on the verge of collapse, and we will need their help to stabilize those systems before it's too late.
Keep an eye out for Fekli. They could strike at any moment. Do a once over for enemies before going and talking to the engineer. Oh, hero. Some duranium.
Thank you for your assistance. We don't have time to enjoy the glory of battle. The Valkyrie have done a significant amount of damage to the warp. Containment is failing, and there will be a breach unless we can bypass the damaged conduits.
Yeah, let's go, buddy. Let's get this party started.
Controls and main power. Those demons busy while I work. The Valkyrie must come down the main corridor to enter. Hold them at the entryway. The soaring atmosphere recyclers. Suffocation is not the warrior's death. I need to repair damage to the intermix chamber before we have a plasma leak.
Fire, please.
Enemy target on center.
Bringing main power back online. That should keep us flying for now. I need to stay here and continue repairs. The warp core is now back online and fully functional. Ship sensors indicate that the remaining Valkyrie boarding parties are attempting to take the bridge. We must stop them from taking the ship and the Emperor.
The bridge will not last long without our assistance. We must head there at once.
Follow me. We will protect the Emperor or die trying. Flip flop.
made it. Good. Now we shall fight side by side, as warriors born. Ha! I fought Fakiri thousands of years ago, and they have not grown any stronger.
Savor your victory, Lord. Your defeat will come soon enough.
Crush the Fakiri. Drive them before you. Hear their lamentations all the way back to Grethor. We defeated the Fakiri before, and we shall do so again. A glorious fight. Come, I would speak with you, warrior. You are a stout warrior and a fine commander. Truly, you know what it means to be Klingon.
You honor us, Chegh.
There will be time for songs of honor and blood wine later, warriors. Now we must discuss the treachery of the Fakiri. Though we still live, the enemy has taken something most dear from us. The sacred blade I forged long ago in the fiery depths of Christok.
Your weapon? The blade of
The
Kahless?
same. While we fought the Fakiri here, their fellows managed to breach the chamber where the blade was stored and escape before my warriors could stop them.
To what end?
Before you arrived, Dajar taunted me with his plan. Unwise, but the Fakiri have always been arrogant braggarts, and fools besides. They mean to besiege the monastery on Boreth and offer my weapon in ritual sacrifice to secure the rise of Molor from Grethor.
There is no end to their dishonor.
Indeed. For my part, I must go to Boreth and put an end to this wickedness. I will not allow Molor to return, even if I have to kill every Fakiri in the galaxy to do so. And you, will you join me in the fight against these demons?
We will. Alright.
Your report is disturbing. The Fakiri nearly killed Kahless and stole his blade. This must be avenged, and soon. The people of the Empire must believe in the strength and honor of their Emperor. I am placing you under the direct command of Kahless. Do whatever is necessary to reclaim what was taken from him. If you can bring an end to the Fakiri, do so. War with the Federation is enough of a challenge. War with the hordes of Grethor may prove to be our undoing.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Serve the Empire
Congratulations,
well.
Commander.
Kapla! I bring word from Emperor Kahless. The Fakiri are on the move, and he believes an attack on Boreth will happen soon. Your orders are to meet the Emperor in the Boreth system. Assist him in his efforts to defend that sacred place. Do what needs to be done to defeat the Fakiri horde. Boreth cannot fall. Serve the Empire.
Yes, sir. Chotomate. Okay, so we did get him. Oh, we didn't. Okay. I'll have to go back and get him.
It's a Fakiri fleet. The attack has begun. It is good that the Emperor is here, but even his flagship will not last long against that many enemies. We must join the battle at once.
Battle stations. Helm, take us to the Emperor.
These Fakiri are bold, but they are no match for Klingon warriors. Start with the small ships and work your way up. The Fakiri fight well. Good. I prefer a challenging battle. To me, my warriors, show these demons how a Klingon fights. Some would say that space is home to cold warriors, but the fire of battle always warms the heart.
Shuffle off this mortal
The system
coil.
is armed. We're done. Hail the monastery and inform them of our status.
Emperor Kalush, we are honored. Your return to Boreth is quite timely. The Fakiri have beamed assault teams to the monastery. Your assistance in the defense effort would be most appreciated.
Understood. We will beam down
The
reinforcements
monks
at
have
once.
transmitted safe landing zone coordinates to us. We can beam down whenever you are ready.
Beam down.
My blood boils at the thought of Fakiri desecration. It must be avenged.
They will pay for this with
Indeed.
their lives.
Come, Tanavik awaits. He may have insight in the goals of the Fakiri. I would know the enemy's mind before I meet them in battle if I can. Knowledge, after all, is power.
Emperor Kailash, come on! I have been expecting you.
How do you know my name, monk? We have never met.
know a great many things. Time is malleable here. I have seen this before. Our meeting was inevitable.
Then you know what we need.
You must travel with the Emperor to the Shrine of Kailash. The Fakiri seek to do the same. We believe they intend to conduct a foul ritual there. We must prevent that from happening.
We will do what must be done for the Empire.
Lead the way, monk. We will stop the demons. Put an end to their desecration of this sacred place.
Indeed. Make ready for battle. Corpla.
You will find the shrine to the west. Be ready to fight. There are more Fakiri about.
Okay.
The shrine is just ahead. This is where the Fakiri are concentrating their efforts.
There! The shrine! And my blade!
Flanking damage detected.
Suck on this, the jar.
The jar has paid the price for his crimes.
There's the blade of Kalis.
To hold my blade once more. Ah, it is a great victory indeed. The jar did not complete his ritual offering, but something is not right here. We must meditate. I will guide you. Together, we will go beyond the physical and into the spiritual realm.
I will guard you as you make your journey to Grethor. Fight with honor, Kapla!
Listen. Hear the call of our ancestors. Heed the voices of those who have gone before us.
I feel strange.
It is to be expected. Steel yourself. We are going to the darkest place a Klingon can go. The depths of Grethel. There, we must stop Molor and his hordes before they come forth to raise the land of the living.
I feel my spirit depart.
Warrior, heed me now. The time has come at last. Go boldly, fear nothing, and prepare yourself for the descent. Prepare for the final steps of your journey to Grethel.
I am ready, Cadus. Lead the way.
Ready your weapon. The ferryman approaches, and his mood is foul indeed. He may seek a toll, paid in blood. Show him who you are. Show him that you are Klingon.
This is a place for the dead. Leave now, or you will join them.
Eat my ass.
You have triumphed. Speak. Why are you here?
This is the first Klingon. And the reason why he is the ferryman on the barge of the dead. He ferries the dishonored souls to Grethor because when the Klingon gods forged him, he awoke and killed them. So the Klingons have killed their god. And so, as penance, he was cursed to be on the barge and ferry souls.
It is not your time. You do not belong in this place.
Who are you?
I am Kortar. I am the first Klingon. In my time, I was a powerful warrior. The gods grew jealous of my might and scorned me. I could not allow this insult to pass, so I killed them all in battle. As punishment, I must spend eternity here as master of this vessel. It is I who deliver the souls of the condemned to Grethor.
He says it a lot better.
It is not your time. You do not belong.
I mean
in
to
this
stop
place.
Molor.
I have heard rumblings from Grethor, tales of Molor's plans to overthrow Thekla and invade the realm of the living. This cannot be allowed. If you aim to stop Molor, I will help you.
Your aid will be appreciated, ferryman.
I will take you to Grethor. It is not a quick voyage, however. If you want to get there faster, you'll need to convince the rowers to put their backs into it.
Very well. I will motivate them. I'll find a way to motivate the rowers. Chegh, son of Torg. We killed him when we were helping Alexander.
Sir, it's you, the filthy Tarkat who led the treacherous attack on my house. At last you are punished for your dishonorable acts. Perhaps there is some justice in the galaxy after all.
Unlike you, I can leave this place Patak.
You lie!
Well, hey.
Sir, it's a lie! No one can leave this place, least of all a Kotal like you. Tell me, how did you die? Did my father kill you? Or was it one of our Tal'Sharr allies? If only I could have seen you fall, and the glory that came to House Torg when my father's vision was realized.
Idiot. Your father failed and your house is no more.
You lie! My father was a great warrior, far greater than you, or Worf, or his mongrel son. I will not take this from you, Tarkat. I have all eternity to kill you. I yield. You win. I yield.
You're damn straight you yield. Warden Kratek. He's the one we killed on Rurapenthe.
You! It seems my suffering is to begin early. Though I suppose there is cold comfort in knowing we are both prisoners now.
Your dishonor brought you here, remember that.
What brought me here was a barrage of fire from your vessel. I should have fed you to the Jackal Mastiffs when I had the chance. Perhaps I can find something to feed you to when we reach Grethor.
I am not a prisoner here. Aid me and earn back some of your honor.
You offer. Once, I was an honorable man before giving in to my greed. Once, I would know of honor one last time. I will follow your lead.
Captain Jurlek.
The traitor who took my command and my life. Come to gloat, have you? Your treacherous ways continued after my death, it seems. Why else would you be here, bound for Grethor?
Kalis and I come here to serve the Empire.
Kalis? Bah! I do not call that thing at your side Kalis, and I do not honor you, or the Empire you blindly serve. Were it not for you and the Empire, I would have been able to quietly retire and live a long, prosperous life.
This would have been your fate no matter how long you lived.
Save your preaching for someone who finds value in it, worm. Begone! Leave me to my misery.
Join us. Remember what it is to be Klingon.
To be free. I accept your challenge. I will prove myself to you. Just to see the look on your face when I do.
So, one of those pathetic drakes still has a spine. Come forth, then. Bring that spine of yours into battle, that I may break it like a twig.
We will see who is broken, Takek.
Impudent wretch. So you will learn the price of defiance. Your suffering will begin long before you reach the halls of Grethor.
Enough talk. Fight. Ooh, okay. There we go. Come on, get her up. Thank you, Shuna.
Glorious! Such is the fate of all Fakiri who challenge a true Klingon warrior. And behold, we approach our destination, where our greatest challenge awaits. Are you ready, my friend? Shall we storm the gates of Grethor?
Yes, let us go to Grethor now.
There, do you see? The Lord of Grethor has sent a horde of Fakiri to block your entry. You will have to fight to walk through those gates. Go! Show them what you are made of. Earn glory for you and your house.
Ready weapons, attack!
unlocked the gate. Who am I to stop a fool from fighting in a burning house? The Fakiri will want to stop me. Keep him busy if you want to go in.
And hurry up, Jurlek.
It is done. Go! And kapla!
Real quick, I'm gonna sort out some stuff so I at least have places to keep stuff. Alright, let's go. Open sesame.
Behold, the halls of Grethor, the fortress of the damned, where the fallen are brought into the service of Lord Feklar. Recall the ferryman's warning. Expect to meet 3 champions of evil: cowardice, dishonor, and treachery. Ha! I look forward to crushing them with you in glorious battle!
Let them come. I welcome the challenge. Oh, hello! Canuck, Canuck!
Perhaps that specter can offer guidance. But be wary. Everyone here is fallen in some fashion.
Hello, treachery. Got enough knives in your back, Godzilla?
So, another warrior has come to challenge Grethor in hopes of wresting honor from the dead. There is no honor here, Beaster, and no escape. Not without a price.
What price? I am here for battle, not haggling.
This is the specter of treachery, an avatar of lies and blade in the back. A promise never kept. Be careful in your dealings with it.
So, treachery. Why should I listen to
I
you?
reside in this place. I know its ways. Without my help, you will be lost here, or return to the land of the living. In either case, you will fail. You will never succeed in your goal. But I will help you. If you will help me.
Perhaps I shall speak.
Not far from here, you will find two other specters. Dishonor and cowardice. I grow tired of their wailing and their schemes. Destroy them, hunt them, and defeat them in battle. Do so, and I shall open the way forward to you.
If they challenge me, I will end
To
them.
one side, you will find the steps that descend to dishonor. The lower steps to which a Klingon may sink. To the other, the maze of cowardice, in which warriors become lost. Go, hunt and destroy those specters, and we shall have a party.
I will destroy them, and then return for you.
Fear. I am the dark hand that clutches your heart and closes you. I am the doubt that forces you to flee. I am the anguish of the damned who die in their beds. I am cowardice. Look upon me and tremble. If you think you have enough steel in your soul to survive, challenge me and face your destiny.
Daruk the coward! Once charged with defending Boreth, he fled from glorious battle with the Hurk. His own men killed him for it, and now he haunts Grethor for eternity. Prepare for the chase. In the end, a coward always runs from battle.
Challenge.
Cowardice flees into the dark. We must bring light to this maze to hunt him down and finish him.
Ah, you have a tag of Grethor too. There it is. Brazier. One second, gotta go help my Tuna, Mezu, and Keva. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Hello. Hello, housekeeping. I'm here to clean up your cowardice. Kaboom. Open sesame. Oh, cowardice, where are you? There you are, cowardice. I refuse to die.
Cowardice is banished. Now we must find and defeat dishonor.
Even in a place like this, there is no place for cowards to hide. Rip ass right in his face as a pass. Though I guess he's used to the smell of sulfur and rotten eggs and shit. Oh, hello! Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
I am failure, and I am regret. I am the challenge not given. I am the falsehoods that drip from your tongue like poisoned honey. I am the insult accepted without response, and the warrior who dies in captivity. I am dishonor. Know me, and surrender your spirit to despair. Face me like a true warrior, or experience speed.
We cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives. Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable to defeat. Then, the damned may have their revenge.
Challenge dishonor.
Cannot harm him. He has no honor. His might comes from those he torments within this chamber. Free his captives.
There's one down.
Without their power, dishonor will be vulnerable
There's
to
another.
defeat. Then, the damned may have their.
And another.
Without his prisoners, his hold is weakening, and we can defeat him.
And another. Get out here. Time to make him experience beige. He's dead.
With the specters of cowardice and dishonor defeated, we must return and deal with treachery. Are you ready for the sudden but inevitable betrayal?
He will fall like the others.
Behold the triumphant heroes! You have done well. Both of my pathetic rivals have been dispatched, and I stand alone. I suppose it is time for me to uphold my end of the bargain.
Things are going well. I need water though.
But you're not going to, are you?
I'm afraid
Half short.
I know, right?
Sorry.
I told you that you were expecting this outcome. I mean, it's not like I am the avatar of honesty, is
You
it?
sound like John Malkovich.
Come on, then.
The funniest thing is I think he's a modulated voice, a modulated voice of Jim Fox.
Probably.
I don't like your
Kind of like the. I can't even mimic it, but like the. But the, yeah, no, I can't even mimic it. I know, like, I have clips that are playing in my head, like, rent-free right now, but I cannot mimic them to, like, point it out.
Yeah. Your time is at an end. Now shut up and fight. Our battle will be mediocre. Get back up. Or fade off into nothing.
The three specters are defeated! Now all that lies before us is the final challenge. The last enemy. The one you came here to face. I know him well, for he vexed me greatly so many years ago. He is my greatest rival, my deadliest foe. Indeed, I thought myself rid of him when I buried my mighty blade deep in his chest. And yet, his evil remains within this place. Come, friend. Once more, let us go into glorious battle together. Let us be the end of Molor.
No foe can stand against us, my Emperor. Quopla.
And so you come at last. Into these halls you march, scattering the dregs of the afterlife, leaving them broken in your wake. You are strong indeed. You have my hated nemesis at your side. But it will not be enough. For here I am superior. There will be no victory for you here.
You are a deluded braggart.
Even now, my Valkyrie spread chaos and death throughout the stars. Soon there will be an ocean of blood, and there will be nothing to stop me from returning to the land of the living. If that feckless clone can walk the sacred ground of Kronos again, so too shall Molor!
Unlikely. Now, as in ancient times, in ancient times, you are unworthy.
Bold words, but hollow. Soon it will be Kalis who will dwell here for eternity. Here he shall burn, while I sack and pillage his pathetic empire. But he will not suffer alone. You too will dwell within these halls with your beloved emperor. Two lost souls screaming into the void, while I, Molor, shall reign supreme for 1,000 years!
Not as long as I draw breath. Face me, Molor. Let us end this. Sorry, it looks like and. I was like, what? My brain isn't wrapping around that.
It will be the last thing you see before you die!
I kill things that look like you on Doom on a daily basis. Now get out of here. Pathetic. I will talk to you in a moment. Now I'm Emperor here.
How can this be? Within these halls, I am invincible! Unless... No.
No, it cannot be! Theklar has forsaken me! I am betrayed!
Yes, you are. You expect better from the Lord of Grethor, you fool.
Revel while you can, worm. For one day, I will rule Grethor. I will open the gates wide and send every misbegotten soul within to lay waste to the Klingon Empire. So swears Molor!
And we will fight you to the last breath.
At last it is done. Molor has been defeated once more. And without him, the Fakiri will slink back into the darkest corners of the galaxy.
For now, at least.
Yes, and if they should ever return to offer challenge, let us hope that warriors of the Empire, such as we, stand ready to vanquish them once again. Come, warrior. The time has come to return to Borath.
Return to Borath.
Kapla, I see the change in your heart. You have faced the champions of Grethor and lived to tell the tale.
With your guidance, my Emperor.
Guidance is but the beginning in battle. Knowing how to follow it, to use it to claim victory, that is the mark of a true warrior. I see that in you. Truly, you are one of the greatest warriors of your age.
You honor me, Kalis.
It is as we have foreseen. The Fakiri are defeated, and it will be some time before they return.
But what really happened here tonight?
That is a matter of perspective. To Kagran, a foul enemy invaded this sacred place, and with great effort, they were defeated. For you, for Kylos, a great journey, battles worthy of song and legend. Was it real? Was it a dream? Who is to say? In the end, Borath is secure once again.
Do you always speak in riddles?
Time is a riddle. If my answers are unclear, it is because this matter is as much myth and symbol as it is flesh and blood. Know this. You have done well. You have saved the Empire from the Fakiri side by side with the Emperor.
Indeed. Your counsel is appreciated, Tanavik.
You look like a warrior with a tale to tell. Look forward to hearing it soon, over some blood wine.
Great deeds, great songs, my friend.
Be happy to know that the demons have quit
Alrighty.
the field. The monastery is secure once more.
Kopla. A great victory, Kagran. Return to my ship. Check in on Twitch. Alright.
You have done much for the Empire this day. You fought at the side of the Emperor himself and defeated one of our greatest enemies. Honor to you and your house, warrior. As for the Fakiri, we have much to learn about them. Know that I have tasked some of our greatest minds with solving the riddle of these so-called demons. They may strike again, and the Empire must be ready. But there is one thing we do know. They can be defeated. Should they crawl forth from whatever pit they dwell in to attack us again, I will call on you to meet them in glorious battle. Kapla!
Congratulations, Commander.
Thank you, Stos. Blech. No idea how to pronounce his name. And now we have a replica of the Sword of Kalis. Let's discard and salvage a bunch of this stuff. Alright, to the next mission. The Romulan Mystery. Okay. We're actually gonna go on a side quest today, chat. We actually have a special mission we're planning on doing now. Before we start with the Romulan stuff, let us start the Secret of Nimbus. Secrets of Nimbus. We have a situation with the Nimbus system, Commander. The Romulan Republic intelligence suggests that there are triggers for Thalaron weapons are somewhere on the planet Nimbus 3. There is also increasing reports of Tal Shiar activity on the planet. Those Tal Shiar dogs cannot be allowed to have those triggers. We have sent a team to Nimbus 3 already, but they have failed to report in. Something must have happened. I am leaving this task in your hands. May you find glory on the sands of Nimbus 3. Yeah, Nimbus.
Everything we do is for the Empire.
Alrighty. To Nimbus, the other side of this quadrant. We are here. Let's beam down. Paradise Lost. Good book. Hello, Horace.
You want information? I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you.
Lost City of
Funny
Paradise.
seeing you folks here. No one seems to bat an eye about our little planet until the Orions get their hands on something nasty. Now between that and the Romulans, this joint is jumping. You want info? Sure, I'll give you info. The owner of the local bar, a reformed Borg by the name of Two of Eight, has his ear close to the ground. He can tell you more about the Tal Shiar. Just don't tell too many people I told you, all right? You want information? That's about all I can tell you. If you... It's kind of a big deal. Lots of people are talking about it, but nobody really knows, right? My guess is that the Syndicate wants a piece of that action, and they're doing something to keep a finger in the pie while moving things around without letting anyone see. Plus, most of the folks here just want to stay out of trouble. If someone's doing business here, though, it's probably at the bar. But my guess is you're not going to find the triggers in town. Oh, it's too risky to keep them here, where everyone is coming and going all the time. You want information?
Thalaron weapons, usually when they detonate, is basically like an instantaneous green flash that vaporizes all organic material. I haven't actually been able to watch the movie yet that deals with it, but it had something to do with can't remember which movie it was. It was the one with Shinzon's Rebellion.
We may not like you, but we'll still take your money. What do you want? We may not like you. We may not like you.
Okay, the bar owner is... There you are.
You're here for information. Someone told you I could give it to you. Make it quick.
What's a liberated Borg doing out here?
Minding his own business. I suggest you do the same.
Fine. Tell me what you can... What can you tell me about Thalaron triggers?
I'll tell you what I told the others. The Thalaron triggers can be found outside of town. That's where the Orions do their trading. We don't have many rules here, but that's one we all follow. Keep trouble outside the walls. Anybody looking for trouble winds up out there eventually, one way or another.
Other people have been looking for them?
People have disappeared in the night. Other people go looking for them and don't come back.
Know anything else?
You're here for information. Someone told you I could give it to you. Make it quick.
I'm looking to meet with some other people who came through here recently. Officers like myself.
I've seen a few people like that come through here. They're always looking for the same things. I tell them what I'll tell you. If you're looking for weapons, you're looking for the city. Right. I'll tell you what I told the others.
The desert gun, I'll start there. Oh, right. It's a little fast travel system that'll help out later. Oh shit, the legendary beast's already up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Congratulations, Commander.
Alright. Alright. Beam the warriors to sick bay. Alright. Come on. Come on, scanning, scanning. It's clear that Tua sent us out here hoping we'd get wounded or killed like the others. Alright.
I apologize for the deception. Obviously, it was an error to mislead you. Do not mistake my actions to be hateful. I bear no ill will toward you. Besides, the taciturn exborg bit almost always works. I cannot be seen aiding you. The Orion Syndicate would kill me if they knew. However, if you have the resources to survive in the desert, then you might have a chance against the Syndicate.
Where are the Thalaron triggers?
I can only confirm that the Thalaron triggers are in the possession of the Orion Syndicate. I cannot say any more than that. Call it a leftover default of cowardice, or perhaps a strong sense of self-preservation. There's only one man in this town who'd be willing to help you, and that is a man who calls himself Law. He does not come out of his home nearby. I will tell you a way to signal him. If he wants to talk to you, he will.
I'll speak to this Law.
Who is it? Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Who told you about the signal? Are you just here to annoy me? If you know the signal, you know I used to be a peacekeeper around here. Well, I'm not signing back up for it. Not after what the Syndicate did to me. Leave me alone.
What are the Peacekeepers?
Peacekeepers? Ha! That was a novel idea. We were supposed to be the law around here. Most people took it as a joke, but I took it seriously. The Orion Syndicate didn't like that. They dragged me away in front of everyone in the town. Well, I won't go into what Hassan and his crew did to me. All you need to know is that I learned why you don't cross the Syndicate.
I'm trying to find information about Thalaron triggers. I was told that you could help.
Thalaron triggers? Why should I help you with that? The Orion Syndicate will kill me if I tell you anything. You should have tried coming here about 2 years ago. The old me would have helped you in a hurry. Still, you look like you've survived the desert, so you must be strong. Can you guarantee that I'll be safe if I help you?
When I'm done with these Syndicate renegades, nobody will need to worry about safety again.
Well, I suppose since you've got yourself a fancy starship and all, maybe you might just be able to make a stand against these people. I still have my doubts, especially with all that extra muscle the Syndicate has now. They're even getting help from the Tal Shar. The Syndicate is now using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs. The Syndicate is using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs now. They used to meet in ruins nearby to discuss details, make secret deals, and basically plan how to make our lives miserable. That all stopped when sandworms decided to make that place their home. I'm sure there's still some data there. You'll be able to find information in the ruins, either in the old consoles or in the belly of a sandworm. Now get out of here before anyone sees you talking to me.
I'll go to the ruins. Now I could go out the front and go all the way around, but I'm not gonna do that. Here's a little shortcut. And we're off to the races, guys. Oh ho ho! Yeet. There's an elder over there. Knew it. Get riggedy wrecked, son. Ow. That ain't kosher. Let's get up here and grab one of the consoles. Ho 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 hero. Can your queen come out to play? There's also an achievement for doing this little parkour. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get out of here, huh? Nobody likes a sore loser. I'm gonna check up on Twitch. Still doing good. Alright. First number 10. Third number 15? Yeah. Blind man sees all. Talk to Horace about to find more about the mysterious message. Hi, well, you're alive. Looks like I was supposed to know you were different from the others. I swear, I'll tell you everything you need to know. After all, you might just have the power to stick it to those guys in the Orion Syndicate. Blech. And that thing about the blind men, well, yeah, I might have some way of helping you find out more about that. Just don't leave now, alright? People are starting to notice me helping you, and I don't want to think of what would happen if you leave. By the way, there was someone here looking for you. They said they were sent here on a previous mission, but they know you're looking to join up with your crew.
You want
Congratulations, Commander.
I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you.
Blind men tells
This
all.
blind man must be some sort of mole for the Orion Syndicate. The guys who have those triggers you're looking for. Now, I don't know who that guy is, but someone in this town must know. The only way you're going to convince folks to help find this guy is if you show that you're not only strong enough to fight the Syndicate, but that you've got the gumption to defend us from them. Showing some muscle around here would be a great first step. Well, you do that, and I bet someone will step forward to tell you who this mole is and where you can find your triggers. Do you want information?
Alright. Look tough, boys and girls. Stay gold, pony boy. Alright. Ooh, Orion Syndicate Showdown. Let's go. Some guys already got there, but that's okay, because we just joined the fight. Oh yeah. There's 3, there's the big bad guy. Kill him! Yeah. Alright, now we boost support at the bar.
We may not like you, but we'll still
Bartender
take
around
a round
for the bar.
for the whole bar? Well, that's a mighty fine gesture.
Tell your patrons I'll be standing up to the syndicate.
Folks around town are starting to talk about it. They think you're really here to turn things around, to help fight the Orion Syndicate. You're looking for the blind man, informant for the Syndicate. You found him. I've been giving Hassan information for years, ever since that night in the desert. Now, I don't expect you to like me very much, or even trust me, but I can still give you the information that you need. I know how to get to Hassan's stronghold. That's the only place the triggers could be, if he hasn't sold them yet.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I didn't know if you were actually going to help. Sure, you were strong enough to survive in the desert, but strength doesn't mean you're willing to get involved. What if you just simply bought the triggers from the Orions? Then you'd leave, and I'd be dead. I don't know if you... I didn't know if you could be trusted to have our best interests at heart.
The Klingon Empire knows how to control the
The
syndicate.
Orions are part of the Empire now. Why would the Klingons go against their own allies? You're not the first. People come here and make a lot of grand speeches about justice and cracking down on the slave trade, and then they mysteriously fly off in their spaceships without another word. That's what happened the last time. I helped a Starfleet officer who promised to stop the Orion Syndicate. It was a lie. He left after the Orions paid him off, and then I was nearly killed for helping him. That's when I became their insider.
Put your faith in the Klingon Empire. Unlike Starfleet, we believe in honor.
Honor? I never thought much about that until now. I don't know how I feel about that. Give me some time to think.
Why did you betray your own people to the Orion Syndicate?
It was the only way to survive. There was a time where I wanted to bring law into this place. I fled here after the destruction of Romulus. I saw what I considered lesser species trying to govern themselves. I took it upon myself to be a peacekeeper, but in my time of need, when the Orion Syndicate came for me,
No one tried to help me. No one. I was dragged through the streets of this town, and all they did was watch. That was when I gave up hope of anyone standing up to the Orion Syndicate. Till now.
I see. Tell me about the stronghold.
Hassan is in the downship in the mountains to the east. The stronghold is extremely well guarded. Pirates hired by the Orions guard the mountain pass, while the Nausicaans keep guard over a prison area. Please, if you are going up there, rescue the prisoners. They are poor souls from this town who the Orions decided to take, either for the slave trade or just for the pleasure of torture. You'll have to fight your way up through the mountains, but you will eventually reach their stronghold and the triggers. Good luck. I'd say people in this town are rooting for you, just not very loudly.
It's time to deal with the Syndicate permanently. Alright. Oh, hello! Goodbye. Ouch, okay. Rude. Send them there while I go and do something real quick. You climbed a mountain. Why are you climbing a mountain? Vaporized. Alright. Now to get another thing. There's another accolade. Come on. There we go. Nope. There we go. Step into the square. Jump down. through. Oh, hello! We are here. Beam out group. There's one. Ow. Beam you guys out. Beam you guys out. Alright. Let's get you out of here.
Thank you.
And then kill the warden. Warden. Bum 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 bum. Hello. Orion's path. There you are, you little bastard. Here, try mine. Bum bum bum. Ba-da. Thank you, Kayla. I said, hey, you machine, break them up back down to their knees, no time to waste. And mind the slaves ain't gonna make it out alive today. Said, hey, you would poison the well, watch it all burn, take it straight to hell. He's got the whole world in his hands, and he has to know you. We've all been down, come on. Alright. You and your stupid electro whip. And she's gone. Come on. There you are, the Orion Taskmaster comes out and shows his face. Okay. There we go. Contact Horace Jones.
You want information? I've got you, did what? That's amazing! If everything you said is true, then you're about to put a stop to Hassan the Undying! You want information?
Congratulations, Commander.
Okay, I am gonna be a... no, it's probably a good place to call it. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna log now, for now. And next time we'll put an end to Hassan and the Syndicate's exploitation of this planet. So, I will talk to you, see you guys later. Make sure to take care of yourselves out there.